Wait, that cut it off. 1 second. Hold on. Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! Whoa! The stinger! Yippee! I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, the stinger died. It's okay. YouTube chat's dead too today. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone good time zone. How you doing? Oh my God, Enigma, welcome back. It's been a while. You cursed it. The stream you come back. The stinger dies. Wow. But hello. Enigma did the stinger actually, so now I want to play the whole thing. Look, 1 second. Look at this. Look at this amazing thing. Wow. Wow. I actually did that just so I'd have time to run over and turn on the air conditioner. Hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having good times and how are you all doing? Today we're working on a few commissions. Squid. Yes, squid. I have probably one commission we're gonna work through today for BGM. And then afterwards, I might be doing some other commission work if we get to that. Most likely not. Most likely we'll just do the one thing and then finish off for the day. But hello everybody. Hello Ainsley, hello Heli, hello Ramuda, hello Enigma, hello Knock. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, let me try to fix this Twitch YouTube chat first real quick and then see if that works. And then if not, we'll cry. So hold on. Let me just try this and open this. I'll also be working with you, After Effects, my beloved. Oh no. I hope it is working. I hope your program is in fact working today. Alright, let me copy it back in. Let's see if that fixes it. But yeah, hello everyone. Hope you've all been doing well. We took a break yesterday because I wanted to do some stuff, and this morning, my friend Junie XL from Next Stage was going to be disbanding later this month, and I just wanted to watch his last stream. He probably will not be streaming too much anymore, unfortunately, but he will be making music content still, which is very fun. So hopefully that goes well for him. I hope it goes well. It's my first time in a while actually being early for Rius. I'm proud of myself. I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. Okay, let's see if this works. No, interesting. I'm gonna contact the person that made the chat real quick and then ask him what's up with this. Okay. I asked about that. We'll figure that out later. Let me just try one more thing and then we'll see if that works. Oh, I had to open my stream. We're gonna try just using the YouTube link. Maybe that'll work. Nope, that's the entire stream. Don't worry about that. That's the entire stream. Don't worry about that. That's the little bit of an echo. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. Mini Rius, he's so small. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, scuff resolved. My cousin's back home, and he's saying that your model looks good. Thank you, Ilana's cousin. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. All right, so today we are working on a commission. Like I said earlier, I don't know why I said that again. Oh, I still have a VGen code left. Interesting. People keep sending me, or I keep getting them from VGen, and then a lot of people don't actually end up using it. So I have one more now. Interesting. Let me grab that commission. I also made some japaghetti for a snack while we stream, which wasn't the best idea because it'll probably overcook while we're working, but that's okay. That is a-okay. OMG, I want one. Yeah, I couldn't find any at like a nearby store, but Amazon was luckily having a sale on ordering it, which is good. Giraffes also have high blood pressure to get blood to their head. Welcome, welcome, Thunder Nugget. Thank you for the animal facts today. But yes, today we are working on Seema's BGM, so let me show that real quick. And they wanted something similar to Zenless Zone Zero's soundtrack. Interesting. I do not play Zenless Zone Zero. I don't actually play Zenless Zone Zero at all. I don't really play Hoyoverse games anymore, but we'll try it out. Not gonna lie, I'm craving for chapaguri right now. I also didn't eat dinner yesterday, and it's like 7 a.m. right now. That is unfortunate. I hope you can get some food. Chapaguri is really good. I haven't seen that in a while though. In America, they have special blood valves in their necks so they don't pass on when lowering their head to drink. Is that real? That's really cool, actually. Hold on, that's awesome. All right, let me open up the references. And do you guys want their reference art on stream? Is that something we're interested in seeing? Like, I'm curious if we want to do that from now on for BGM streams. I think it'd be an interesting thing to do. All right, just so you guys can like kind of see what they look like for the character. Yeah, in Korea they still have them in cup noodles. It's very good with some mala sauce. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. All right, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a good idea to like just kind of show off what they look like, just so we kind of have that vibe all together. Oh, it's in the corner. All right, this is our client for the day, everybody. This is Seema underscore Shanzi on Twitter. And they are commissioning a starting soon background music. Let's listen to what they want real quick. We shall listen. I hope this isn't copyrighted. This is Lumina Square Day OST from Zenless Zone Zero. Their outfit is very nice. They go by they, them, I believe. Oh, any program pronouns. Any programs? Sorry, I'm eating my food a little bit while we listen. Munch. But don't they also stream with like the game designated to the stream? Doesn't that affect the copyright string or something? Yeah, so I'm a little scared, but that's okay. We won't get copyright struck today, I promise. It's fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. If this stream goes down later, don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good. I might have to like separate Google Chrome from my audio output just so I don't have it show on stream when I'm listening to it as a reference in the future, honestly. Okay, there's that. And then they also sent a Honkai song. So let me open that too. They remind me of that painting of Aphrodite. I wonder what their inspiration is. Oh, I can kind of see it. I kind of see it, yeah. This BGM, I've listened to this one like a billion times. I like the guitar. The guitar actually adds a lot to this. Yeah, very urban, kind of lo-fi. I also see their reference for what their starting soon stream will kind of be like. And I don't want to spoil that, obviously, but it does look very cool. Oh, that's cool. That's very interesting. I like it a lot. Let me turn off autoplay so it doesn't just keep playing stuff. All right, let's write some notes down. So it's kind of a we get lo-fi vibes. We have like a light electronic guitar in both of them, both in the chords, and these claps. Some light synths. BGM, the Kerning City BGM in Maple Story. I haven't played Maple Story in so long. I honestly forgot what it sounds like. I kind of miss old Maple Story, but the fact that they've made it so grindy makes me really turned off of playing it anymore. You know what we're gonna do? Let's start with a vocal chop. I don't do that very often, but let's start with a vocal chop. So hold on, let's go. Let me grab some samples. Go to sample. Saxophone solo. So sorry about that. Last time we kind of just added a saxophone solo, but in my opinion, saxophone's one of those instruments that don't really work very well as a programmed instrument. So I'm gonna avoid adding saxophone unless I know I can get it live recorded later, or it's a project that's like not that important. But because this is like this is a client project, this is a paid work, obviously, so I am gonna treat it pretty importantly, and we are gonna avoid using saxophone because it's not in the budget. I always listen to Jubyphonic's cover, one of the Maple Story songs. That's really fun. Maybe the vocal chop in the start of Attention by New Jeans might be a good inspo. Attention by New Jeans. That'll definitely get me copyright struck, so I'm gonna mute the desktop audio while I listen to this real quick. I cannot be playing K-pop on my stream. That's pretty good. It kind of has the same vibe too. Last thing I think of when I think of lo-fi saxophone. I think saxophone can be really good in lo-fi. Like a very calmer lower saxophone, like a tenor sax. It can kind of add like a really good low end, like a slow low end to it. Then play JP songs, my cousin's suggestion. I don't think J-pop would be any less copyrighted. uh, so for our vocal chops, I kind of said this before a couple times, but generally I get my vocal chops off a website or desktop app, I guess, called Splice. So Splice has a thing where you can just grab you pay a subscription fee. God, subscription fee. You pay a subscription fee and you can get credits every month, essentially. And whenever you use a credit to like license a sound, you can use it. You can download it and use it whenever, as long as you keep having that subscription. And technically, even if you lose the subscription, you can just keep using them afterwards too. But I'm essentially like getting licensed sounds, and a lot of people upload their own like vocal chops onto it. So let's just see what's on it. Let's just see what's there to find, really. Okay. I know there's ones that I people have gotten before too. So let's see if there's any fun ones there. Vocal chops. We'll go for lo-fi. Oh, vocals. Filter by vocals. Chops. I wonder if there's lo-fi. Lo-fi hip-hop. There we go. Ooh, that's very helpful to know. I always need more sound overlays. Yeah, for sure. I personally like Splice. I got it, or I subscribed when it was cheaper, and we got to keep the same plan. So it's a little bit more expensive now, because they added a couple other features to it with the newer subscription models. I don't care about the newer stuff, so I'm kind of avoiding it, but it is a very good service, yeah. Hello, Keeper of Greed. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time zone. How are you doing? That's like okay. Let's see if we can find a better one. That one's pretty good. Actually, wait, that one's actually really nice. I like the silly BGM stream. I wonder if you could do a stream where you make a song incorporating silly sound effects your friends and fans send over Discord or Twitter. Yeah, they kind of did that last time with the chat gets to pick a sound every 10 seconds or 10 minutes. I think we'll do a few more of those or get ideas, yeah. Oh, that might be fun. So let's save this project first so I can actually add samples into it. Hold on. Project folder, commissions, comp. Yeah, we'll save it. Yeah, maybe like that with the distortion or saturation filter. Yeah, that'll be funny. So let's add that in. Audio. I gotta go eat breakfast. We'll see you when you're back. Okay. Take your time. That's pretty good BPM too. I'm actually gonna check their stream to see potentially if they have any streams ready. Because I know they're pre-debut period? Question mark? Not period? Question mark? Hold on. Let us throw, let us throw. Oh god. Let's see what they sound like, kind of, so we can check if it's a similar vibe. We'll see. Oh, their voice is actually very deep. Okay. I think it still works, but it kind of gives the vibe. So let's use this. It kind of does sound like Let Us Throw, huh? It's fine. That's a little different. I actually used this one before. If you remember the winter BGM I did, the free winter BGM, I actually used this one that time. So we're not gonna use it this time. Let us throw grinding. Oh, I like this. This is actually really nice. We could use this like in the background later. It is a bit off in the key, so it might sound a bit weird, but that should be fine. I think it'll be okay. It's only 3 keys off. We could definitely pitch it down and it'll be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, let's add that in too. Make the time correct. Drop the pitch. Okay, we have these two now. So we'll keep these on the side for now and then worry about them later. Let's get a drum groove going first, and then we'll see what else to add. Let us throw crying let it. I wonder what they're actually saying with these files sometimes. Hey, hold on. Let's see if they actually... Oh, it says letting go. It's called letting go. So that's probably one of the words at least. It's fine. I'm gonna look for some drums that we can use. Let us throw sounds better though. This is a pretty good one. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That one's pretty good. Let's grab that. Open the sample folder again. I should really... You know what I really want? So I'm still on Windows 10, by the way. Because Windows 10 is obviously just way more stable. Especially with like streaming and stuff. I don't want to switch to Windows 11 until I have to, essentially. Until they're gonna have to drag me kicking and screaming to Windows 11. The one thing I wish I had access to while I'm still on Windows 10, literally the only thing, is desktop browser or the file explorer tabs. They have tabs now in Windows 11. I wish I had tabs, but I don't. And that's fine. I'm just a little bit sad. I really wish I had access to the tabs, but I do not. And that's okay. I'll just cry about it. What other drums do they have in this pack? That's a small hat. We could use that for some hat chains. Let's put that here. Yeah, I'm also Windows 10 still too, but we have to force ourselves with Windows 11 on October. Do we actually have to force ourselves, or is that like a you're just losing access to updates kind of thing? Oh, that snare has like a good hit. I might actually use that one instead. We'll see. Yeah, 10 is gonna be like terminated or something then. Oh man. God, I really hope it doesn't mess anything up for me. Or like everyone else too. That's a pretty good hat. No Clippy will crawl through the screen and arrest you. Man, I really don't want to swap to Windows 11. It's just so unstable still. We're just going through a bunch of sounds now. We'll get there. They also have a clap. They have a reverbed clap. I don't think anyone likes Windows 11. I think some features of Windows 11 are very cool. But it's like, they could have definitely done those without everything else. I want to clap. You want like a light clap. Any light claps around here, please? Lo-fi clap, perhaps. It's like with Adobe products, I hate upgrading to the new version every year, so I just stayed in 2021 since forever. I totally understand that. Oh, that's a nice lo-fi clap. Hold on, let's grab that. I think we have enough drums now to kind of make a groove, so we'll try that. Remember when Facebook made a phone? Didn't Windows try to do that at 1.2? Did Facebook make a phone? I never knew that, actually. I actually never knew that. Facebook made a phone? Huh? Wait. Facebook phone. Oh my god, Facebook made a phone. There's no way. Facebook phone. HTC first. An Android phone. Wow, these specs suck. Oh, it was 2013. Okay, that makes sense. The HTC phone was $99 on release, and it went down to 99 cents because it flopped. Wow. Yeah, the home screen just sucked. Zuckerberg was ambitious. They definitely like tried their best to kind of get into the market, it looks like, but this just looks really bad. Like why would you ever get that when you just have an Android, like the budget Androids that just look better than that? All right. Let's make our drum groove. I'm gonna turn off the audio again real quick. Just because I don't want to like, I don't want to, I don't want to play with Fate a little bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the drum groove of both songs real quick, and then we'll do it. So I think your eye tracking ain't working. But your eyes are closed. It's the glasses. Sometimes when my eyes are like super open, they close, and then it makes me sad. They're open now, right? I can see that they're open now. But yeah, it's the. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get my eye tracking a bit better with my glasses, but they close sometimes. Taking a few more bites while I'm listening to this. Oh yeah, we got it. Let's make our groove. I forgot which one's which. This is the kick, I think. Let's listen to all the drums at the same time. All right. Actually, wait. Which snare do I like more again? This one, right? Oh, hold on. Let's do this so it actually loops properly. Okay. Snare and kick first. That should be good. I think what they did was they added a clap to every first one. So we'll follow that. We'll kind of give the same vibe for at least the beginning. You know, with the snare, it's a nice snare, but in context, it's kind of really strong. And it kind of drowns out the clap, so I'm gonna actually remove that and use the weaker clap, weaker snare again. Okay. The clap will be a bit louder later too when we add the reverb to it, but I just want to give it a bit more space to work with. Let's add some kick groove to this. Maybe you can add a loud snare on the third offbeat or something? Yeah, true. We might try that. Okay, there's our basics kick. But a few glockenspiel chimes. Maybe. I mean, we can figure it out. We can see. So we have, for our drum pattern, this is a pretty standard thing with drum patterns, but you generally want to have something slightly different on the second measure, and then something very different every 4 measures to keep it very, keep it fresh. Keep the groove fresh. You don't have to add like a crazy fill, obviously. Like this is just literally just an extra kick at the end. But you don't really want to have just a repeating drum pattern going for more than like 3 measures at a time, or else it gets really boring. How's it going today? Hello. Hello, Bella Sasakia. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time, Zen. How are you doing? We're making a commission BGM today for Sima Shanzi in the top left. You can go check them out on Twitter if you'd like, but they are very cool so far. I'm good. Glad to hear you're doing well. All right. So we all have this, and we also have the clap on every other measure. Yeah, every other measure snare. So that is going to work and make it more practical. I'll probably replace that with the fill later, but we have our basic groove now. Let's add a hat loop. So let's have an open hat. Actually, I want like a more standard open hat. Let's look for... I have a sample here somewhere for open hats. Open hat. Hats. Open hat. Those all suck. Let's grab a new one. Man, I wish Reaper had a library tab too. That's like a big reason why I like FL Studio, actually. I think FL Studio's UI is very user-friendly. In terms of... It sucks because it's so different from every other DAW. So when you have like... when you're used to a different DAW and then you get into FL Studio, it's very difficult to get into it. and it's very difficult to get out of FL Studio and start using a different DAW. But I think like if you just use FL Studio, it is one of the most user-friendly DAWs. That said, I can't just use FL Studio because FL Studio doesn't have support for SMPTE timecode, which is the time measurement system that's used for film. So all film generally goes with SMPTE timecode. And because FL Studio doesn't support that, I actually have to use Cubase when I work on film stuff instead, just to make sure everything's lined up properly, which really sucks. I really wish they'd add support for it. They won't probably because they don't have to, which is fair, but it does make me a bit sad. Not gonna lie, I'm too used to the Reaper UI, so I'm like crying as I compose music there sometimes. Real. It's just rough. It's very rough to swap between DAWs, and it kind of sucks because of that. Is that good enough? I don't know if that vibe kind of works. Let's see. It works. Actually, yeah, that works. That works. Let's grab that. Then we have our closed hat from earlier. Yeah, also I mix more than produce, so it's more convenient to do everything in one DAW. Yeah, for sure. We're not leaving it this simple, but I am just adding it like this for now, so we can add more in between. We'll add some lower volume ones in between. Then cut it short so we can copy paste. And copy this over actually. Let's add some rolls too. So technically we could just make it quantize a little smaller, but I'm too lazy for that, so we'll just do it this way. And then bam. I'm doing it a really lazy way. Don't follow this. Don't copy this. Knows the sound. Don't do this. Hold on, actually. Gabriel Almeida. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time, son. How are you doing? I'm actually gonna grab something real quick so I can use it as a fill here. Special packs. Hyper potions. Drums. Fills? No. Wait. Where was the Where's the loop? I forget. I forget where it went. Hold on. Where is it? Ah! That's Snail's house. Hold on. Where? Huh? Maybe we'll use that later. Actually, I want to use that later, for sure. Now I want to produce. Crying? You can. Everyone can produce. I believe in everyone. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Hold on. I'm actually freaking out here. I'm not actually freaking out, but I'm so confused. I swear it was supposed to be here, right? Is it here? There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm just gonna grab one thing of the loop. Yeah, but every time I end up producing, I end up making an orchestral for some reason. You know what's really funny? I was actually also originally an orchestral musician, fully. I was classically trained. So when I started doing music production, I also kind of went back to orchestral music all the time. Actually, let's make it even faster instead. Okay, we're gonna steal this fast section because it sounds really nice. And you know what musicians are? Musicians are thieves. All musicians are thieves. All we know how to do is steal. So we'll just make it go up in volume. Where is it? So we'll take this part too. I've actually, you know what's really funny? I've used this one loop in like a large amount of the songs I've made. It's very versatile. It's a very versatile trap loop. And then I'll copy the rest of this. Me too, and so whenever I try to make more modern genres, I always die instead, and then I make an orchestral remix of some sort. It's really funny. It's really funny. It's a very like, you know what's actually very silly about this? Everyone that I know that has this problem have like Asian parents that made them play piano or violin when they were younger, and then they got really stuck in that odd classical only mindset, and then now we're here. Now we're all here. Hold on. I got a DM. I'm gonna check real quick. There we go. No, don't out me like this. I'm outing myself too. Let's grab just one hat from earlier, so we can use it wherever we need it. Like that. That sounds nice. Better transition. It's also really frustrating because I don't even sing choir that much anymore, but so I can't even cover my production half the time. Yeah, it is a lot of work to get this kind of stuff in. All right, we got our production now. We got our drum loop. So now let's kind of see how these things fit into this. I like the vibe. We're gonna make it in key later though, so let's remove it for now. I'm just trying to check the vibe of what these give. We're going to pitch that down by 3. Oh, we already did that. Never mind. Then we have this thing too. We're actually have to chop that even more. We're gonna have to chop it more so that we can make like an intro section with it, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. So we have our loop. Let's figure out the rest of the loop first. Let's add some guitar and bass real quick. Oh, the vocal chops? Yeah, they're really cool. I like that I just get a website to do it. Overdose. Give me dose. I had to do an overdose mix recently, and the vocal chop was very interesting because did you know that not all of the syllables you need for the vocal chop are actually in the chorus that it's taken from, and they're all from like random sections? Like a lot of them are just from random sections of the song. And I thought it was like all in the chorus, but like 3 of the syllables aren't. And it made me so confused. Okay, we're gonna add a synth bass. Which sucks, because I love writing bass licks and grooves, but we're gonna use a synth bass instead this time. Yeah, I've heard, and all my mixer friends always die at it. Yeah, it's very odd because you think it feels like everything's in the chorus. So you're like, oh yeah, this is working out pretty nicely, and then like you realize later, oh, not everything's actually in the chorus. You have to like hunt for it now. But now that I know where everything is, like it'd probably be a lot easier to do it in the future. But the first time like working through that was very exhausting. Kick. This is that's our snare. We're gonna color code all of our instruments. We're organized. We're very organized. I'm so organized. I actually really like using an open hat instead of a crash for a lot of these kinds of lo-fi songs. Like the crash is nice and all. It gives a lot of impact, but I really don't like how sharp it sounds. The reason I'm making the color right now is because I want to delete all the other audio files that we're not using, and making them all colored now makes it easier to remember which ones we're using and which ones we're not. All right, let's figure out a bass for this. We'll use Serum. Serum's like the big electronic synth that everyone uses. Unfortunately, because everyone uses it, they get to price it really expensive. But I got it on a discount a little while back, so I will count my blessings and keep using it. I also have the Snail's House skin. Very cool. I got it off their Patreon. I'm very happy about it. I love Snail's House. Snail's House is one of my favorite producers. Imagine coloring your files. I don't even name my projects most of the time. I couldn't do that. I have some friends that don't name their projects or anything, and every time I look at them and all their projects, I'm like, how do you live like this? How do you ever know what you're actually working on and like where your files are? You see my After Effects folder? It's all named Untitled Project 84. How do you figure out which one's which? I'm not a very good sound designer yet, so I just kind of use presets, I'm not gonna lie. But we will grab a preset and then edit it at least a little bit. We want like some of that kind of pulses in. Okay, so I name my projects all, or I actually name them all Untitled Project, but I also keep each project file in a folder with all the assets included, along with each folder in case I need to zip in and get render help. Since all my front folders and named, they just don't bother with actually naming the project file itself. That is fair. That is actually very fair. I also recently got a naming convention for my folders. It makes it a lot easier now. Actually, maybe I try using pigments. I haven't actually used pigments much yet lately. After I got it. Guys, this is me trying to justify my purchase. This is me attempting to add this plugin into my tax write-offs, guys. So bear with me here. I haven't used pigments very much, but I realize I should probably start using it so I can call it work. Call it a work purchase. Hey, IRS, I'm using this for work right now, so, you know, cut me some slack later. Let's look at all these presets together, guys. That's actually a really good stack base. We'll actually keep this one, and then, because I want to stack a lot of the bases together and kind of give like a more powerful effect on it. Which one do we use? Let's just scroll down. Someone pick a letter. And then, can you pick a letter from A to Z? There's probably a Z. Yeah, there's a Z. To be honest, I really like using Vital, but everyone just says this is just free serum, though I feel that Vital is just easier to use. Vital is very nice. There's only 2 Z bases. Okay. Name that there's no like feasible world where anyone can actually find me off that. It's okay, guys. I'll just have to edit the VOD later. It's okay. I'll have to edit the VOD later, but that's fine. I don't mind that much. I don't care that much, honestly. Do you have the Kim surname or something? No comment. I have one of the very common Korean last names and a very common first name. So it's like they'll never be able to tell. Wait, don't you know my name? You know my name. We've had PayPal interactions before. All right, let's get a baseline. I want to get rid of the slide, actually. That's fine. Whenever we PayPal friends, we just don't register names, yeah. I'm so good because all of my friends, all of my clients don't have a business PayPal account. So I just pretend I've gotten really good at forgetting people's names off invoices like immediately. So every time I sign an invoice or like I send out an invoice and I see their just straight up full name in their email, I just look at it and then I'm like, ah, okay. And then I forget it in like 10 seconds. I'm really good at forgetting names. It's really bad in every other situation in my life because then I'm like, I have to like start remembering people's names and being like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your name again. Can you let me know what it is? And then I have to tell people like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna take me like 2 weeks to remember your name. I'm sorry, but that's that. But online, when I'm doing invoices, very useful. It's actually also really funny because I remember names online a lot easier than I remember them in person. Actually, very funnily enough. That second half is not in tune. Let's figure out what pitch this needs to be actually first. Actually, I can just wait. Hold on. Let's just cut off the second half, make it unique, and then tune it to just the closest note that needs to be there. There we go. That's good. That's in tune now. Okay, cool. Let's start adding that bass line then. Don't worry about that. Let us throw. Bass. It really sucks because Arturia plugins are very nice, but they also just decide to put your straight up email there. And maybe I should just change the email that's registered to later. Not gonna lie, I started with music production with flipping Sibelius. My first music production was in MuseScore, so you're still ahead of me. Let's just see what works with this specifically. What key are we actually in again? B minor? We're in B minor. Are we? Wait, hold on. This is in D major now, right? Which is B minor. We went down. We are. We should be in B. Why does this sound right? Hold on. Whenever I see people matching keys to the pitching, I'm like, damn, opens up MIDI file and manually key changing it. Nah, we don't do harmonic minor here. There we go. Rough bass. thing. We'll add some side chain to that later. Let's add the second layer there too. Eight oh eight it. There we go. We have like a good loop now. Maybe this is too dark of a chord progression though, actually. We could just write it in D major instead. Because that's still the key. That's just relative minor. We could do that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's write it in D major. That's way too dark for this. That's decent. We'll add a 3 for a little spice. I actually really like that because it's kind of in between major and minor, and the vocal chop kind of lends to that too. We like that. Let's lower the volume of that second layer a bit. Okay, got it. I'm gonna add the reverb to that clap now because it sounds pretty raw without it. Raw clap. Disgusting. This one's best. Pretty reverb. We're at a bit of delay to that too, actually. I don't like that diffused. That actually sounds really bad diffused. You know, it's actually really funny. Speaking of doxing, so my, you see this overlay? You see how this overlays at the top left and bottom right corners? The bottom right is just because I'm here. The top left is because FL Studio actually used to just put your full name up here in the top left for people to just see. So I said, bad idea. Let me cover that with something. And also the bottom left has your file naming convention over here. when it grabs like stuff from your folders and stuff. My computer used to be registered like the user was my real name. Now I just put it as Rius because for obvious reasons. So I technically don't need it down here anymore. But up top left used to just have your full name. And then they were like, "Wow, that's a bad idea. Let's make it so that it just shows a random user ID instead," which is cool. And then the next update, it went back to showing the real name. So I'm not sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure they're still planning on keeping it anonymous, but I think they just messed up and forgot. Unfortunately. Does the FL Studio not have the register name hide option? We got it for a little bit, and then they were like, never mind. Let's cut some high end off that clap. Now let's add those bases to a bus so we can both sidechain it a little bit. Hold on. Let me hear how it sounds in the... They're not using an actual sidechain. They're using a fake sidechain here with the... So what you can usually do with sidechain, which people don't do anymore, is usually you can actually send it through a program to automate it and make it so that the volume ducks down whenever something else is playing. That used to be how people did it. Now, people just do it manually like this. So they automate the volume of the bass or whatever else you're trying to automate. And then they just make it do this every time there's something that they want to automate or make it go behind. So right now we're doing this for every time there's a kick or snare playing. Imagine using sidechaining for reverb. I'm also too lazy to do that sometimes, but we'll probably do it later on that Actually, I don't know if there's gonna be anything that we need to add it to later, this song. Luckily. It's a bit quiet, so let's raise the volume of both a bit. I see that would be a great feature to use, but Reaper does not have that option, so we have to do that everything complicated sidechain. Oh no. That's fine. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we have this going on now. We're gonna do a little funny silly now. We're gonna do a little silly goofy. And add a guitar. Unfortunately, Contact doesn't want me to let you see Contact. So you're gonna see like this weird window moving around, and then I'm gonna detach it so you guys can't see it at all. You cannot see what I'm doing with the guitar, unfortunately. I don't know why Contact does that. They just decided that, hey, we're not gonna let the program be seen on a stream for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. If anyone actually knows why they made that decision, let me know. But it's a very weird thing. I'm gonna take another bite of my food. I'm almost done with it. Cool. Let's add it to Guitar Bus real quick. God, my model goes so weird whenever I drink water. All right, let's grab a guitar bus thing. Where's my guitar rig? There's my guitar rig. Bam. You also can't see guitar rig because technically it's a contact program. I don't understand why they do this, but it is okay. Let's make a basic guitar. I like a lo-fi clean guitar. Character clean. Your model does the waku waku. That's pretty good, actually. I think that did I make a lo-fi preset for this before? I don't think I did. That's good enough. We'll add some more lo-fi to this later. Let's mute the vocal chop and then write a guitar thing. Oh, so it's already been an hour and I still didn't get breakfast. Go get some food. I'll be here. I'll be here. Hmm. I'm back after you finished the dishes. Welcome back. Welcome back. As one person leaves for breakfast, another person returns. Yeah, let's make a guitar layer now. Yeah, I'll join back in a bit. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright, let's copy the space layer over. And then we'll see what we can do after that. What's the name of the person? The name of the person's on the top right. Alright, guitar time. I have a pretty good idea of what we're gonna do, so let's change the guitar tone a bit to fit better first, and then we'll add it in. Where is my RC20? There we go. Guitar. Plus magnet. Turn off the noise. Set the EQ low. Lower the width a bit. That's pretty good. That should be here. I messed that up for sure. One, two, da-da-da. Ba, ba, ba. I don't like that ending. Nice instrument. Yeah, it's a really processed guitar, essentially. I don't know how I want to end that melody right there. Like, I need some sort of ending on that last measure, but I'm trying to think of it. We'll get back to that. I solve my problems by avoiding them. I solve all my problems by avoiding them. Yeah, let's try something else real quick. I think if I can figure out like how it's gonna match in with the rest of the song, it'll be a lot easier. Actually, hold on. That's good. That's actually really good. Let's that tuning is a lot better. I'm gonna do this and make it into a new file with the new tuning. And then we'll try to noise remove that dusty sound a bit. Let's grab an Edison real quick. And Edison will let me noise remove this a little, which is nice. We like Edison. Boop. Bam. I'm trying to get that tail end. And then make that into noise. We'll see if this gets rid of it, or if it damages the rest of the sound too much. I'd like it to get rid of the noise a little, but it might not be able to. No, we're not going to be able to get rid of it. That sucks. We won't be able to use this file, then there's just too much noise in that, unfortunately. I can just use this, though. We just copy paste this actually. This might work. This needs a lot more reverb. So let's add some more right here. I like it. I really like that, actually. Let's keep going. So now, we have the core ready. It's essentially, we have like the core of the song here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a marker so that we have the start of it here. So we can determine how long this song actually is based off this. So this is 0, 0. So this loop is about 20 seconds long. And we need a minute of music. So what we're going to do is we're going to essentially make 3 of these. Now, we're going to have an intro and then the full vocal chop section and then a guitar. The guitar coming in. So we'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll have these 2 instead. And then you know what? Just to fill in the time, we'll add in one more section after that. And that has everything in there. Technically, this goes over the time of the commission, but I think it just sounds better this way, so we'll do it like this. So now we have basically this kind of thing where we have an intro with just the vocal chops, which will make it so that it's not even playing the full vocal chop, and it kind of teases the rest of the song. We have the full vocal chop layer, and then we have guitar, and then everything together. And we'll adjust the drums accordingly too later. Let's take little bits and pieces of that to kind of tease the fact that we're doing vocal chops later. And after we finish this, we're going to have this essentially the base of the song finish. We'll add some other effects and stuff too afterwards. But let's cut out some interesting parts of this vocal chop so we can add it into this beginning and then tease it later. So I'll do like this. Notice we're not doing everything in order. We're just grabbing stuff that sounds neat and putting it in to tease the vocal chops. I muted the desktop audio on accident. So we'll grab this here, we'll put it here. And then I think it's this one. It's this section. I'll put it here. One more syllable. Maybe this. Something like this. Then we'll tease different parts in the second half, but we'll skip the first little bit the same. Maybe something like this. We're gonna chop it a lot more aggressively here. No, this part. Something like that, perhaps. And then, what section is it? I'll take this part. And then here again, right? There we go, there we go. We have the vibe now. We got a good intro. I'm taking a few bites of my food. I'm gonna compress the vocals a bit so it's a little bit more even. You know what? I don't do this very often, but I think the hats might actually need a little bit of reverb. I really don't do this often. The hats actually need some reverb here. They're too dry. Yeah, I very rarely put reverb on the hats, but that actually makes it so much nicer. Yeah, that's a good vibe. That's a very good vibe. Let's add all the drums to a drum bus so we can compress them a little bit. Just so we can have a little bit more tightness to those drums. And also just keep it organized a bit better. The bass middle is a little too strong, I think. We'll cut the middle a bit. That one, like, this little vocal is so much stronger, and I don't want to just manually lower it, so we're just gonna compress it a bit harder, I think. That makes it easier. That's a good vibe. We're just gonna add some extra stuff and then we'll be finishing it up, essentially. So let's think of some other things to add. Because it's lo-fi, we want to add some more other drums that aren't really a part of the normal loop. And then we also want to add a few more melody elements, probably with a synth. I also want to introduce the guitar a bit earlier, too. Add a yippee, but with a really long... We already did that. We already did that with the other song. I also want to add a few elements of the second reference with the Honkai reference and have like a few higher synths as a melody. Let's add an extra synth first. That's a pretty good pattern. I always call these like little sprinkles, honestly. So let's write down the pattern first and then go through synths to find one that kind of fits it. Damn. Let's look for a synth that kind of fits that better. Definitely not that. Oh, I like this one actually, really. Wait, hold on. Add a little delay to that? Oh, that was nice. That's so nice, actually. Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm cooking. Now we're gonna tease this in the intro, too. Hold on. I got this. You're gonna make that unique and then just extend this one. Or actually lower it an octave. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm so cooking right now. Oh my god. Add some reverb to that too, actually. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, this is so good. This is coming together. This is actually coming together really hard. This is really good. Alright, let's cut the high end a bit more here. This really... It's way too high. Actually, I think it's the phaser that's making it more annoying sounding. Is the flanger? It's the phaser. Okay, turn off the phaser. Oh, we're cooking. Good. Good. Okay, wait, I need to add a sub bass. I need to add a sub bass real bad. There's like no low end whenever that whenever the other bass disappears because of the thing. Hold on. Clone. We gotta add a thick sub bass. A very thick sub bass. Bass sub. Like a good thick sub bass. Simple sub bass. How about that? Nah. Oh, that hurts the earphones. Where's simple? That's not simple at all. Sync bass? No. As much as I want to keep using sound or pigments, I think I have a good sub bass already. So let's just grab the sub bass from Serum. Sub bass. Is it this one? Here it is. That's gonna add some good lower layer for everything. Make that a lot more full on the bottom side. Especially because we have so much stuff in the top half of this song now. I'll just copy it over. Alright, let's work our way from the bottom up to mix it a bit better first. Cloud could be a bit quieter. Okay. Much fuller for now. It'll be even fuller when we actually mix it together. But for now, this is really nice. We actually have that low end now that we were missing before. We'll do some volume rebalancing so that it's not too loud when everything plays at the same time. But let's add some more funny drums. Some funny, silly drums. Funny, little, silly, lo-fi drum things. Lo-fi search. Drums. Random sounds. Fills? No. I want like random sounds. How about industrial sound? Industrial. I want like one shots. This is literally a welder. That's just a welding sound effect. What the heck? Why is that to here? What's that doing here? Okay. What else do I add? What kind of sounds are we looking for? What kind of extra sounds are we thinking about? I think I should probably look at the reference again, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the music again real quick. Let's look at the reference again, see what kind of sounds they have. They have like a knife sharpening sound almost. I don't know what that actually is. Let's add a couple of risers and faders too. That's a little long. Do you have any other good faders here? Sweeps. That's a low sweep. Those kind of suck. Those actually kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try. I'm gonna look around. Let's see if any of my samples work, and then if not, we'll just grab some other stuff. Sweeps. What? I forgot what that was, actually. What is that? That sound good? No, that's just way too loud. Way too loud. Okay. We need something softer and shorter. I forgot there's just a bunch of game sound effects from there. That's from earlier. Do I really not have anything like that? Oh my god, we're gonna have to look on Splice again. Sweep. Fill? Sweeps? Sweeps. I want something lower, lo-fi. Lo-fi sweeps. If I look up riser, it'll be better. Lo-fi riser. None of these are risers. That's a riser. That one kind of sucks. That one's interesting. I might have used that in a future song, but definitely not for this one. Oh, that could be a fun little sound actually. Hold on. Wait, that's actually a fun sound. Just as an extra sound effect. We still need to find a riser and a faller. It's not actually called a faller. Don't quote me on that. But we still need to find one of those, but this is fun to add for now. Hold on. Let's time it a bit better. You need a pitch it? We do. You kind of got like a little thing now. Actually. It's a little too dissonant because the call ended tone actually is not fully in key. That sucks. It keeps giving me loops. I want not loops. One shots. One shots, please. None of these are what I want. Okay. You know what? Fine. We'll just make our own. We'll make our own. I think we're wasting too much time on this. We're wasting too much time on finding a good riser. I can just make one. So let's grab a riser here. Where did I put it? Where was it again? I got rid of it earlier. That's a fail. Let me just use this. We'll just use this. Bam. Reverse. Bam. There we go. I'll cut it off at 2 measures exactly. Like that. On the build up too. 2 measures exactly. Good. I'm actually really happy with how this is coming out. Let's go add some more industry sounds and then we'll call it a day. Industrial machines and devices. Pneumatic grease sound effect. Okay. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I like that. Pneumatic grease we will add as a part of our drum fills. Well, I did like starting here. What else do we got? Turnstile, tractor, gas leak. Oh my god. How'd they get these sounds? Oh, it's like a little motor. Wait, I like that. I like that. Let's grab that in. Let's get that in. Alright. Motor, servo motor. Well, I did like up here, maybe. I'm also gonna leave some space because I usually ask the client like if they have any sounds that are important to them, so I can add those in too. So we'll ask later and then add those in later. Like, for example, mine's a water drop. Like, I have a water drop in a lot of my music. So if they had like a thematic thing that I could add, that'd be cool. We'll also add them all with the same thing and compress them to reverb them a bit. And then I want like a click sound, like some click of a button. Button click. That's what I have to do for now. Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. Let's drop this down once. We can have this repeat over and over again instead. I actually like the pneumatic grease sound effect. It's a very good drum, actually. Not even like as a fill. It's like an actually just a good solid drum. Oh, this is awesome. I really like this actually. Let's put this on every other one, like earlier. Ignore this thing. All right, I think we have the song. Yeah, this is actually it came together pretty well. So I'm gonna loop this once, and then we can listen to it, and then afterwards we'll probably end the stream unless we find something horribly wrong with it. All right, let's listen to it one time. And it loops pretty well. Wonder what the commissioner will think of it. I hope they like it. If not, we'll just upload this as a free BGM and then call it a day. That's the best part about doing these. Like, even if they don't really like it, I can just post it or upload it as a pay-to-use BGM for someone else too. That's actually the one big difference between art and music commissions, because it's a concept, like a genre that you commission for usually for like a music BGM. So if they don't like it, I have actually sold a completely scrapped draft of a commission before to someone else, because it's not really like art where if you commission art and then they don't like it, you just like you can sell that product because it's still their likeliness or their likelihood likeliness likeness. It's still their likeness, so you can't really like sell it. But for music, it's just the same genre, and as long as you're not like reusing the melody or anything, they don't really care usually. But obviously, I ask every time still, but they usually don't really care. So, generally with music commissions, even if you don't really get that first draft, if you like the draft and you can make it into something better later, it's still pretty workable and sellable later, which I find a cool part about the process. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm probably gonna like polish it more off stream. I'm gonna private the VOD real quick so I can get rid of the part where it just showed my full email on stream. So the VOD will be back up later tonight. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you everyone for dropping by. I hope you all enjoyed watching me work on this BGM. It was a good night. I think this came out actually really well. I really like how this one's coming together. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Next stream is going to be on. Hold on. Yeah, that'd be an issue. Next stream is going to be on Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be a highlight video. We did League Jeopardy. That's going to be uploaded as a video tomorrow. If you are a YouTube member, you'll be able to see it a day earlier, as in right now. You can see it right now. If not, you'll be able to see it tomorrow at 5 p.m. Our next stream is going to be at Saturday doing Stanley Parable on YouTube. So we'll be back over here. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good time zone. Bye-bye.